Milwaukee to Mayapur Introduction Part 1. The Gaudiya Vaishnava Tradition.
The Gaudiya Vaishnav tradition. The history and philosophy of Gaudiya Vaishnavism are vast and deep, with numerous volumes offering details in abundance. Still, it would be worthwhile to summarize some essential points here. Though His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, as Erdman came to be called, does not directly figure into this summarization, it is necessary background for understanding who he is and what he accomplished. Briefly, Gaudiya is a geographical term referring to the Gauda region of Bengal and beyond, originally extending from the southern side of the Himalayan mountains and the northern part of the Vindhya hills to the ninth or central island on the western side of the Ganges at Navadvip, which is now known as Mayapur. While Vaishnavism indicates the worship of Vishnu in any of his forms, Vishnu, it should be known, is a generic term for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And while Gaudiya Vaishnavas indeed venerate Vishnu as such, their emphasis is more on his sweet manifestation as Krishna, the embodiment of love and intimacy. Indeed, it is this supreme form as Krishna, the lotus-eyed blue cowherd, the original source of Vishnu or the manifester, from which all divine manifestations arise. That is the focus of Gaudiya Vaishnavism. To be more accurate, Gaudiya Vaishnavas worship Krishna along with his internal energy Radharani, also understood to be the ultimate female manifestation of divinity. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from 1486 to 1533, whose ontological status and teaching form the very core of Gaudiya praxis and methodology, founded this movement in 16th century India, and the tradition is therefore also known as Chaitanya Vaishnavism. Sri Chaitanya, though functioning in his lifetime as an ideal devotee, was seen even by his earliest followers as the golden avatar, or as an esoteric incarnation of the divine. He is Radha and Krishna combined, or in other words, the female and male absolute in one form. Sri Chaitanya's mission to rejuvenate the culture of Krishna Bhakti or devotion to the Supreme, which had existed in India since time immemorial but had become compromised over the course of centuries. He was to accomplish this by revealing the inner dimension of all spiritual practice, known as Raganuga Bhakti, a form of devotion that focuses on divine passion, following in the mood and wake of the Lord's intimate associates in the spiritual world. His special method of awakening this Krishna consciousness begins with the exuberant chanting of mantras, particularly the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and dedicating one's life to such heartfelt singing and dancing in glorification of God. When perfected, this leads to the realization of Gaudiya Vaishnavism's highest goal, prema or divine love. The philosophical and textual basis of this tradition rests primarily on the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavad Purana, also known as Srimad Bhagavatam, as well as on other Puranic scriptures and ancient Upanishads. Just as importantly, many self-realized souls throughout history have explicated these scriptures and added their own realizations, creating a storehouse of knowledge that had never before been available.